stars. Didn't even get to cross.
Hi guys! So today's video, I'll be doing my everyday makeup look. And I'm gonna do it talk through kasi hindi ko masyadong ginagawa yung talk through because it's much easier to do na hindi siya talk through, but ngayon gusto ko talk through para medyo bongga yung show natin. Joke. Diba? I'm so sleepy, Joe. Okay, so I already apply moisturizer and the good stuff. Let's proceed sa aking everyday makeup. So I have this, ano ba yan, drawer of goodies na lagi kong ginagamit when it comes to my everyday. But hindi ito lahat yung ginagamit ko. Basta ito lang yung mga like, yung pang everyday ko. So I'm not gonna go through that. But if you want to know about my everyday makeup na nandito, please let me know in the comment box below. So, yun, let's get started. What I normally do is, I apply first this one. I don't touch it, ganyan lang siya. Hanggang sa mag-dry. Then, after mag-dry, apply fuse, tapos pag nag-dry ulit, vibe. So, para mas long-lasting siya. Compared to just applying using your finger, then blend, hindi ko siya masyadong gusto because it doesn't last that long for me. So, as always, sa lahat naman ata ng mga videos ko, I do my eyes first. So, I'll be using this powder right here. And this is in natural white. I always use this one. I have a super oily eyelid, as in like very oily. Kaya, as much as possible, konting product lang yung ginagamit ko because it will smudge. And as much as possible, I use products that is natural looking. So, powder lang yung ginagamit ko sa eyelid. So, I don't use primer as well. Kaya, I stick to products that are long-lasting and will stick throughout the day sa aking super oily eyelid. Yung everyday eye makeup is very simple. As much as possible, I want to go really less sa mga products for my everyday because it's just too much, very chemically din, diba? Kung pwede lang na hindi kayo maglagay ng makeup, do that. But sa akin, I really want to. So, the lips is not yet totally dry. So, I'm going in with Naked 2 palette. This one is the only eyeshadow that I have. Nag-stick siya whole day sa akin. The Morphe one, kung hindi kayo maglagay ng primer, you're gonna get like raccoon eye. Sa akin sa super oily eyelid ko, yun yung na-experience ko. So, this one is the only eyeshadow na hindi talaga siya nagbabudge or hindi siya smudge. So, I use Snakebite. This one. I use Snakebite. And I'm using that as my eyeliner. Because I don't usually do liquid eyeliner for daily basis. Pag trip ko lang. I'm really happy because I always use Snakebite, pero hindi pa din ako nag-hit pan. Okay, yan na yung eyes. Finish na. Super simple lang talaga ng aking everyday makeup. Because you want to look natural. It's time to curl your lashes. For daily basis, I don't mascara.
But it's really nice to apply one, but ayoko. Hindi ako masyadong like sanay or what. But you can always do that. Sometimes I suggest using falsies. One is the Taiwan falsies and this one is 216. This is the most natural eyelashes that you can get out there. Super natural niya, as in like parang your own lashes, but nagbibigay siya ng volume at saka like texture sa eyes, which I like. But normally, I don't use this one because lagi ako nagmamadali.
So my lips is already dry. I'm gonna use Fuse now. Let that dry. And I'm gonna do my face. I don't use primer. I've been using this one. Pero dati I'm using the Pond's BB Plus. It's my favorite. It doesn't contain paraben. So it's perfect for everyday. But this one is my favorite ngayon for my everyday. It's just very luminous and glowing. Gusto ko siya. I'm just gonna use both. Why not? Diba? So, yes. Just that. As much as possible then, I skip the places na maglalagay ako ng concealer, like in the under eye and chin sa T-zone, para hindi siya mag-cake. So, I just apply that in my cheeks, nose. Tapos yung mga excess product na lang sa brush, yun yung lalagay ko para ma-blend lang yung product. Like so, ganyan.
To avoid creasing and cake face. It's not a good look to have a cake face, lalo na pag everyday. It's very pangit talaga tingnan. So, I'm gonna do my forehead and still avoiding this area, yung T-zone, kung saan ako maglalagay ng concealer and stuff. Oh my goodness. It's much better to skip that part muna and then just blend it later. You can use a sponge, but mas gusto ko, talaga, yung excess sa neck.
Now, I'm gonna do concealer. So, my favorite concealer for everyday will always be the H Rewind, the Maybelline H Rewind. It's my favorite. I use this only sa dark circles, and I use Garnier Roll On for my T-zone to highlight because I don't need coverage dito sa mga T-zone areas. So, as you can see, I do the inner corner kasi medyo black yan. And I use my sponge to blend. It's very important. Para sa akin, mas gusto ko talaga sponge when blending my concealer and stuff. Because, hindi ako nagkakaroon ng cake face. And yung excess product kasi tinatanggal niya. So, hindi talaga kayo magkakaroon ng cake face. I'm gonna set that concealer agad after blending. And my favorite powder to use, brush to use is this one from Beauty Cosmetics. I'm using this Etude House Compact Powder and set that concealer in place. I like using this powder kasi it has a bit of shimmer. Kaya, gusto ko yung glowing look, diba? I always dig that look. So, I use this powder and it's perfect then. And this brush is perfect then. You can use this one from e.l.f. I use that a lot dati, but nagkakaroon ako ng cake face. And this brush is perfect for that, like, konting product lang and just blend. Ewan. This just makes a world of a difference using this to set. Now I'm using again this one to set my T-zone kasi super oily ng aking T-zone. So it's a must that I set. I don't set anything else like my whole face, just the T-zone and my under eye para hindi mawala yung concealer part. Okay, so done with the brows. You can do more kung gusto nyo. My lips is already done actually. Ganyan na yun. This is contouring. I love using the BYS contour stick in contour number 1. This one is, it's much more better para sa akin If gusto niyo ng long-lasting contour, it's better to use cream more than powder. Kung gusto niyo ng long-lasting. So, I do suggest getting a cream.
Kung saan yung mga parts na gusto niyo i-contour, go ahead. Contour that. And the nose. Line lang sa nose para hindi siya over. And I use a sponge to blend. One thing I like about using cream, hindi siya nagda-dry agad.
Okay, done. And then, I use my finger to blend the nose contour. Of course, for everyday, you don't need to contour your nose. Parang extra na lang yun eh. You don't look natural if you don't blend it properly. Blend it properly, man. Now it's time to set your contour with a powder. So, yung pinaka-favorite powder ko to set my contour is this one from NYX. This is the NYX blush powder in the shade Taupe. It's the perfect shade for contouring because yung shade niya is like grayish. Kung gusto niyo mag-last ng bonggang-bonggang matagal yan, set that with powder. Your contour cream. Pero masyadong extra na yan. You don't need this. You don't need anything kung gusto niyo ng very simple look. But I'm just sharing with you guys my everyday look. Time to bronze your face. So, hindi niyo naman talaga kailangan na mag-bronze, but I like bronzing my face. I'm using now Rimmel Natural Bronzer in the shade Sun Bronze. Go ahead and bronze your face up. Bronze it. Of course, dapat pantay yung mga bronzer niyo, ha? Hindi niyo ilalagay lang dito. Just blend that ng bongga-bongga. Bongga-bongga. Blend niyo siya ng... Para na din ako powder ng whole face, diba? Because I use a lot of powder. This one I recently love doing. This is applying blush. And the blush that I like is the one from Maybelline. It's the color Show Blush in the shade Fresh Coral. And it's time to apply some blush in our cheeks. So, I use this brush again. Why not? Because it's very fluffy. So, apply niyo yung blush kung saan yung maganda kayo tingnan. So, sa akin, I do apply it here. Because, why not? And then blend. Oh, my hair. And then, I also apply blush sa aking nose area. Because yun yung pinakauna na nagpipink talaga yung face pag naaarawan kayo. So, para mistisa talaga kayo tingnan, di ba? This is optional. Kung hindi nyo naman gusto, you don't have to. But, I like. So, apply that sa nose. Because dyan yung unang-una na nagpipink. So, apply that also in the forehead and in here. And, parang wala lang, di ba? So, ganyan lang. Dapat lang very like natural. Yung parang rosy cheek. Pero hindi pala. Makeup lang pala. times kasi na parang nakukulangan ako sa glow ng face ko, I do apply this one from Revlon. Ano sasabihin ko? This is the Makeup Revolution Radiance Palette. This is the perfect powder na gagamitin nyo for setting your face. But I don't use this na because I'm fat kasi. And I have a bit of like an oily skin all throughout the day. Kaya, it sometimes look greasy sa akin if I set it. But if you're really dry, I suggest using this. If gusto nyo ng very dewy skin, yes. It's affordable din. Of course, you can use the Hourglass, but Hourglass is so expensive. So, yung pinakamaganda na perfect shade para sa akin na parang like glowing siya. Parang hindi ako nag-apply ng highlight, ganun. Is this shade. Ito yung pinaka-perfect shade. I can't show you guys kasi this one is broken. So, I do apply this in here. I'm gonna show you. See? It's like powder, pero like healthy. Ewan ko, basta ang ganda ng powder na. The downside of this one contains paraben. So, if you don't really like using paraben for a daily basis, you just go ahead and skip this one. I do this sometimes lang pag nakukulangan talaga ako sa glow sa face because I really like glowing skin. So, hindi naman siya like, diba, like very highlight lang. Parang like glowing lang siya. So, apply sa nose. And I also want like applying it here. It doesn't look like over. And yes! You're almost done! Last step na lang yung eyes. Tatapusin natin yung eyes. Using this brush right here. It's perfect brush. I'm gonna go in again with the Naked 2. I'm using Tease. Aray, okay. Yung Tease color. This one. This one is the only matte. Ay, hindi pala. Foxy. This one is my favorite eyeshadow to apply sa aking lower lash line. It does last forever. And then you're done. So this is the finished look of my everyday makeup routine. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and see you guys in my next video. Bye!